Hello everyone, this is Anamika. Today in this video, I'm going to explain about the new RN registration process in Australia for internationally qualified registered nurses and midwives. In order to become a registered nurse in Australia, you need to familiarize yourself with 3 terms. So let me talk about these 3 terms. So first of all, you need to know IQNM, which will be frequently used in your registration process. So it's internationally qualified nurses or midwives. And the second important term is APRA. The full form of APRA is Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency. And the third one is NMBA, which is Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia. APRA oversees 15 national boards of Australia, one of which is NMBA, Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia. So NMBA regulates the practice of registered nurses and midwives. First of all, complete self-check, assess your ability to meet the registration requirements. Then, if you are in Stream A, then you can successfully complete the orientation part 1 and then just register with APRA. It's a simple process. But there are more than 50 countries who cannot go through Stream A, so they will have to go through Stream B. So in Stream B, they'll have to complete orientation part 1 and they'll have to go through outcome-based assessment, which is MCQs or NCLEX RN, and then you'll have to do OSCE. The next step would be to fill in application form and provide all documentation to APRA, and then NMBA will assess whether you meet the requirements for registration. And the final process is to receive your registration, yay, and then you are finally registered nurse of Australia. So when completing the self-check, you will be asked to provide some information regarding your qualifications and some personal informations. So if you realize that the information you provided is incorrect, then you might have to restart the self-check process. So make sure that all the information you provided is correct. The information that you have provided cannot be changed unless you contact APRA, which will slower your process of registration. So please make sure that you read all the registration requirements and IQNM self-check requirements before you start the process. When an internationally qualified nurses and midwives complete the self-check, APRA will advise you if you are in Stream A, B or C. Stream B candidates must pay IQNM fees in order to proceed to the next stages. The IQNM assessment fee is non-refundable and it's Australian dollar 640. Now, following the payment, the candidates in Stream B needs to complete orientation part 1, portfolio and then OBA. In orientation part 1, you will learn about Australian healthcare context. So it is an online learning. So there are 2 parts of orientation. Part 1 should be completed before you complete NCLEX and OSCE, and part 2 should be completed within 6 months of registration. After orientation part 1, the portfolio stage is to assess your qualification. After the portfolio, you'll have to go through OBA, outcome-based assessment. So in outcome-based assessment, you'll have to do MCQ examination, National Council Licensure Exam for Registered Nurses, which is NCLEX RN. So the NCLEX RN exam is delivered through Pearson's View Test Centers. In Nepal, we don't have the Pearson's View Center. So people from Nepal can go to India and give the NCLEX exam. Once they pass the NCLEX exam, they can come to Australia to do the OSCE, because in order to give OSCE exam, you need to be in Australia. OSCE is Objective Structured Clinical Exam, which assesses the candidate's knowledge, skills and competence. After the portfolio stage, you will be advised to pay the fee for NCLEX exam with Pearson's View via NCSBN website. Then you can contact Pearson's View to book the examination date, time and location. If you pass MCQ, that is NCLEX RN exam, you will have to pay 4,000 Australian dollar to sit OSCE examination. Once your OSCE fee has been received, the IQNM exam teams will call you and tell you the dates for OSCE examination. So once you pass the OSCE examination, you need to fill in application form and then provide all the documentation to APRA. And then NMBA will assess your application and you will finally receive your APRA registration and you can start working as a registered nurse in Australia. I hope today's video was helpful to internationally qualified nurses or midwife who is willing to come to Australia to work as a registered nurse. So if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please comment below what more information you'd like to know regarding nursing in Australia. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care, stay safe everyone. Bye bye.